Hi folks, and welcome back. We're on the little Ferguson record player, and I'm now happy to say I've got I ordered some new bulbs as well. I don't need them for that, but I ordered some new bulbs because I'm out of radio bulbs. Right. Point 0.0.011 and 0.1. Now, I ordered the capacitors the other day and they sent me from Bright Components. I ordered what was it? I ordered 0.01 and they sent me 0.22. Yeah, okay. Save them for the next job. They'll get put in a little tub. And these ones are 0.1, and these ones are the same. I'm just going to double check. I mean, they have written on the packet what they are, but these ones should be the I think I specified. I can't remember what I specified in voltage, but I'll know when I look at these. Right, the point ones. Sorry. The 0.1, they're the 400 volt jobs, which are obviously a bigger capacitor. These are obviously the scraps that's put an appearance in. Don't actually tell you the value on there, but anyway, the big ones are the higher voltage ones, the smaller ones are the lower voltage ones. Anyway, what the idea of today's video is to fit the new capacitors. Now, this is one of the old ones, so let's see what value this is. Because I've got to take one off, I've got to put one on here, remove that, and there's two down here who've got to come off. And the volume control ones, one on each of them, they've got to come off as well. They are 0.01 at 400 volts, so they're the big ones. And the one UF at 150 volts, and I ordered 200 volt rating for those, so we should be okay. I say you should. So they can be put away for next time. And I ordered 25 of these. So what we'll do, start with the big ones. Because I've got somebody coming this afternoon. I'm getting a visitor this afternoon, folks. I've got Jay from Jay's Vintage Junk paying me a visit. He's dropping me a few bits off and picking a few bits up. It's, you know, you could call it an exchange. I've got a Mega Drive here, which I'm not going to go to the trouble of mending. I don't even want to know. I'm not interested in it. And anyway, Jay said he'd be interested in having a go at it, so I told him that if he wants it, he can have it. But he's got a couple of bits for me as well, which obviously I didn't ask him for. He could have the Mega Drive regardless, but anyway, he's got a couple of bits for me, so it should be interesting. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clean a bit of solder away. That way we don't have pools of solder everywhere. And I'd like to, whoops, where's me, let me just find, move Scraps, move, otherwise I'll end up rolling over your toe with my chair and then you'll whinge like it's all my fault. I need me sticker upper. There we go. Oh, look at that, you can see me belly. I'm getting a right fat bastard. Well, I already am, but there, that sticker upper. Nice sharp point on the sticker upper. Because when you're going to use a sticker upper, you use a nice sharp point. And I want to try and get the original lead out wire out. Oh, there we are. I got the sticker upper, but I didn't bloody need it. This is 400 volts. They're 400 volts as well. Yeah, have I gone a bit wrong here? Because let me just check. Their point. Let me just make sure that I'm right here. I don't want to be getting anything wrong. These are the small ones. And I've got a feeling magnifying glass, yeah, 0.0, 400 volts. And these are 0.0, they're the 0 point, so it's actually two of these small ones I want. Yeah. Yeah, so it's two of those I want. And you know, it's a real pain in the arse, that, because it came out, so, oh hang on, they wrap round, aren't they? They don't go through a fucking hole under you dopey bastard. They fucking wrapped. Right, they're wrapped. So basically, we've got one going here, one going here, so basically they're wrapped around. So we'll put that, ow, it's a bit warm. Always remember, when you're fucking about, that could be a bit warm. There we go. That's it. Don't have to be mega tight, that's why we solder the fuckers. Just as long as we've got a good mechanical connection. Right. What I'll do, I'll solder this both sides, you see. There we go. There we go. Do you know something? My soldering is not bad, you know. I've got fingers like a surgeon. Right, let's clean a bit of that off there. I'm not sure if I'll go to trouble. Yeah, well, I will try and go to trouble getting the original pin I did on the other one. Right, so let's... Oops. Ooh. Come on, you cunt. There we go. There we go. It cleans it up, you see. It just makes it look. You just hook them off because they're not going through holes, so you just hook them off. So I didn't need my sticker upper after all. But it's always nice to know that you've got the stuff if you need it. I mean, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than realising you need a tool that you haven't got. I mean, I remember when I first started electronics, I didn't even possess a soldering iron, and a test meter, oh, that was many, many years away. And I didn't possess a soldering iron, and I used to heat a screwdriver up on the cooker, and I used to do my soldering like that. And luckily, I won't say the solder jobs were absolutely mint and pristine, they certainly weren't, but they weren't bad either. And I think when you learn, I think when you've, you know, when you've only got the basics, and you're learning, I think it's, you know, one of those, see if I can find a pair of pliers, it would make my life a bit easier, rather than fucking struggling. Why is yours getting itchy leg? Have you ever noticed when you're carrying a big heavy box or, you know, something, or a couple of big bags of shopping, you always get a fucking itchy nose? Don't know whether any of you lot have ever noticed that, but yeah. You always get a fucking itchy nose, or, you know, when you're in a place where there's a lot of people, you always get a fucking itchy ass. You know, in a place where you can't just shove your hand down the back of your fucking kecks and have a good fucking scratch. You know, have a good rake away at it. You know, there's fucking, because there's people there. Yeah. And all I'm doing, I'm putting capacitors in, and, you know, you don't really need to see me do this, but I know you want to, so I don't see the point of depriving you. There we go. You just get them in. And just solder them nice and neat. There we go. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna do a Donald. Let's see how high my level meter goes up on my audio. Oh, just below halfway. Not bad. Oops. I've not cleaned that. be. There we go. There we go. Get that one off. And the good thing about putting a new one on, you can't really get it wrong because the fucking contact is hot. So, and I haven't really had to trim anything off these new capacitors, because the reason why I've not had to is because the wires are just long enough to bend round and go to where you need them. I might have to order some new solder as well, as I'm going to be back on the leaded stuff, the lead free stuff, and I don't like that. It doesn't flow as good. I've got black shot with fucking iron. That's it. Crap on me iron. There we go. Right, the other thing, folks, is the other thing to remember. So always keep your iron, the tip of your iron, clean. You know. But most of us know that anyway. Always keep the tip of your iron clean. Oh, that broke out of there. Look at that. Just shows how good those fucking cunt capacitors are, doesn't it? You know. You know, and the solder was molten and all. Look. Just shows how good those cunt capacitors are, doesn't it? I mean, it could be argued that yes, you know, they fucking nearly 60 years old. Well, so am I. I'm not fucking falling to bits. Ow! Oh, there's a fucking wire come off there. Where have you come from? Must have come off here. Yeah. Yeah, there's one on the other channel, stripy one. Yeah. Lift. There we go. That's another thing, folks. Always check when you're doing it. Always check and make sure that you put your wire right. And these big ones are the 0.1s. Fucking what's his name did a test on these, didn't he? Fucking Mr. Carlson from Mr. Carlson's lab. All about inside foil and shit like that. You know, but I used to subscribe to his channel, but I don't anymore because I've got nothing against him, man. It just acts a bit like an android, I think. You know, fucking the way he fucking speaks. I mean, doesn't speak down to anybody or out, but you know, just sounds like a fucking robot. Mind you, I can remember in the fucking 1980s, people actually thought and believed and were convinced that Stephen Hendry was a robot. They thought he had made in Japan stamped on his fucking ass. Of course he fucking wasn't, and he isn't, but because of the way he played, he just run round the table, didn't he? Bang, 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 just banged the fuckers in. And yeah, people actually suspected he was a robot. They thought he was a fucking machine because he was that fucking good. He weren't a machine because he was that fucking good. He was that good because he was that fucking good. He was brilliant. Aye, really top player. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Let's solder this wire back on. And this can only go one place. It goes on here. There we go. Won't even wrap round that wire, just soldered on. There we are. I dare say that fucker will come off and all on that side. There we go. Let's lift that resistor out of the way. Now, there we go. Oh, that one didn't come off. Now, I don't want the resistor to come off with it because I'm not changing the fucking resistor, I'm only changing the capacitor. But there's a few other things I've got coming for this as well. I've actually ordered, let's bend this to shape with the pliers, it might make it fucking easier. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few YouTube channels I don't watch, but there again, there's probably a few people who think the same about mine. You know, I mean, I don't mind. People are entitled to their opinion. You know, if people want to have an opinion, I don't mind. I don't mind criticism or anything as long as it's constructive. I mean, I would never come on YouTube and call somebody an out and out dickhead or something because that's just insulting. And that kind of thing isn't needed. If somebody did it to me, I wouldn't be very happy. But yeah. Yeah, fancy everybody thinking that Stephen Hendry had made in Japan stamped on his arse. It's true that. Yeah, people thought he was an android. I didn't, obviously, but I just thought he was a very good snooker player. Which is what you're supposed to think because that's what he was. But yeah. Aye. Made in Japan stamped on your arse, Stephen, old lad. We'll heat this up and push it down. There we go, we've got room for the resistor now. I want to clear a bit of that out actually, that's really horrible, that's all. Get a bit of that out, there we go. Oh. So, oh shit. We've got a blockage. Oh, there we go. I have got an electric sucker, you know, but hang on a minute, folks. Right, so yeah, anyway, There we go. Solder this resistor. I mean, they're a bit tight on the wire when they did this resistor. They've only put a little bit on it. So there's not a lot I can do about that. Apart from just, you know, they cut the wire too short, obviously. Put a bit down there. Bit on there. There we go. There you are. All sorted. All done. Right. Lie them down. Just underneath. There we go. Right. That's the top two done. And now. Oh, pardon me, folks. Right, well, I'm going to do these here. I'm gonna snip these, and the reason why I'm gonna do that is because I don't want to run the risk of breaking the valve socket pins. So I need to try and find my fucking wire cutters. Do you know I had my wire cutters this morning? I put them down somewhere. Not fucking seen them since. Oh. The fucking hell's happened here? Right. I might have chucked two in the fucking drawer. I didn't. But I should have another pair. But I put them down. I've not seen them since. Can't remember where I put them. I usually have them usually on the top of this radiogram. It's where they've been the last few days. Oh, they're here. On top of the radiogram under the Dremel case. There we go. But that's why I couldn't find them, because I didn't look hard enough. Now, right. Now, I've got this one here, which is undone. Now I need to work out where I bloody desoldered them from. That resistor goes to there. Need to remember where I got it. Goes to, let me just check. Goes to that brown, goes that resistor there. Ooh, this is going to take some fucking about, isn't it? Yeah, it goes to that. Yeah, it goes to that because that's disconnected, but it didn't go to that pin. What pin did it go to? It didn't go to that pin because there's never been any solder on that pin. And just work this out. Right. Now let me get this sorted. Now we've got that goes to the blue wire there, and that resistor comes across here. And it comes across here. Move that one out of the way, and it goes to there. How the fuck that ended up all the way over there might have been when I was fucking about. But that's where it goes. And the new capacitor goes there. And they are a... Let's just take the old one off. I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna snip them because I don't want to run the risk of breaking valve pins off the sockets. So there we go. So now right, snip this down a bit. Ooh, don't need that long, and I'll snip the other one when I get it in. I'll snip the other one when I need to and I get it in place. Just cheers, Christine!
There he comes.
I'm doing a video. Right.
Yeah.
Christine, I'm fucking doing a video.
Alright.
I'm not talking to you, I said thanks.
See you later.
I'll see you later. Right, so I'll try and get that through there if I can. That was my ex-wife, very kindly took my dog out for me. Just bend that, there we go. Will it go through there, that? If it doesn't matter, but... No. We'll go through one without solder on. See if it's the thickness of the pins. No, it will go through, but there again there's another pin in there as well. So what I'll do, I'll hold that on there and see. In fact, what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. There we go. Solder. There we go. Just get a bit further in. There we go. Oh, fucking finger. How that hurt. Now what I'm going to do next, I've got a pair of pliers in here which let you do little curly whirly swirly things. They let you bend. There we go. I've got these pliers here which are completely round on all sides, and they let you put little bends and stuff. There we are, look at that nice little bends in the wire, so you can. There we go. Now, what I'll do now, I will now there, I can now solder that. Well, just get the pliers. Hang on. Get the pliers, just crimp it to just crimp that in a bit. There we go. So it don't fucking fall off. It's not easy doing this. There we are. Get a good mechanical connection on it. And then just solder it on. There we go. Right. Now yeah, the reason why that was moved out of the way was so that I could get that resistor off. I can put that fucking resistor back now. I can put that resistor back. Put that back. Move that a minute. Just move it out of the way. Should have sold that fuck resistor back in first. Oh, if we can get around the capacitor. And that is fucking hot down there. There we go. Right. Right, let's see what we're doing there. Where's me stick? Now that connects. That's that goes over there out of the way. That goes there. I think I've just snapped the fucking leg. I think I've just, yeah. Yeah, that's snapped it. Yeah, thought I had. Broke the capacitor. Bastard. Shit, good job I bought plenty of them, wasn't it? Right, well I don't want to pull on that because I don't want to snap the fucking pin. So, what I'm going to do, there we go. Right. Now, it's cramped in here. It fucking is cramped in here, folks. It's no word of a lie. It's very, very cramped inside this fucking amp. Solder this one back onto this as well while I'm at it. There we go. Right, we're back onto that one. Right. Shift that over there. Make sure nothing's fucking touching. There we go. Make sure no shorts. See, the problem is problem's going to be getting to that fucker there. But I can solder onto that, so it's no problem. Right. Let's try again. We've got a water bag of the bastards, wasn't it? It's not very often you snap one. Well, not very often I snap one, but... There we go. There'll be a little twist in it. There we go. Now, we need to solder that. And then just not happy with that there. There we go. Is that in? Yeah. That'll do. So that's that. Bring that to there. And to there. Yeah. Come here. Hang on a minute. Right. Let's get back to it. Do you know, I could be sat here all day doing nothing, no fucking comes near the door. The minute I start doing something, I get visitors. Not that I mind. But, just tin this capacitor. There we go. Now, put down there. And solder it in. There we go. And that's all, that's soldered in. But to be absolutely certain, when I've secured the other end, I'll put a nice liberal blob on that. So that goes from that EL84 and it goes to this resistor here. And I'm just going to take it round. Around the top of the resistor. There we go. Because I'm not running the risk of there we go, that'll do it. I'm not running the risk of breaking any valve sockets, so go straight onto the resistor. There you go, done. That's that one done. snip the excess off, tidy it up a bit. Hasn't quite soldered that. Bloody hell. Sake. Let's put that on there. And then just take it down on the socket. There we go. Now all I need to do is just are we on there now? Sure not shorting her, no we're okay. That's one done. So I've got a real pain in the fucking arse even now. I'll sort this lot out here. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's not touching anywhere. That's not. Right. Put that there. There we go. Alright, and that's nice and neat. Now, this one. Do 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 do. There we go. Put that there. Now, just you know why you and I. Right. So, shift that wire. Now I'll do that there for a minute. Now, the next one. So we need to solder. So remove this white resistor a minute. There we go. Shift that resistor. There we go. Now, in the tip. Now, another capacitor. One more, and then we're on the tone ones. Well, the ones across the volume and tone control. They should be fucking easy, you know. Right, whoops. Now, the position that these are in, this is a really fucking awkward one. Now, so we go in. So I'll move this resistance capacitor up here out of the way, and I need to solder that. Phew, that's going to take some fucking doing. Let's dee. I can't get my big fat fucking sausage fingers in there. I can't get my fucking big fat fucking fingers in there, folks. It's unreal. Come here. Right. They will go in, but what I have to do is try and do it that way. Ow! I mean, this is a relatively easy one to do from a mechanical standpoint, but it's just this is the thickness of my fingers. I mean, it's just support the top of the capacitor there. Let's get that resistor up, bring that into play. If we can use that to just support. There we go. Now, let's try and solder that. Right, well, we're in. Bring the next, bring the other leg round. And under. And over. There we go. There we go. There we go. Solder that fucker. There you are. Now, let's check see if we're soldered, which we appear to be. And that's good enough. Lift that up there out of the way. Capacitor back down there. And that resistor solders. Just a fucking bout. Let's just suck a bit of that solder out. Too fucking much there. There we go. Don't like it. Looks like some amateurs fucking done it when it looks like that. There. Right, well, we're not short, got no shorts there. Now that looks okay. Let's just double check all this. Then resistors go to the same fucking place on that tag board. That's tight. That capacitor's tight. Oh no, that one's not. Oh, I thought it was fucking tight. It's fucking not. Oh. And that's why we check. There we go. Still not happy with that. Okay, now, come on, you cunt. There we go. Yeah. That's right now. That's right. Solder that resistor back on. There we go. That's done. That's done, that's done. There. And this feeds fucking right away through there, so I ain't fucking going right away through that and fucking unfeeding that. So basically, snip that there, snip it there. Now, just double check the value. Couple of these small ones. Hang on a minute, folks. Oh. Now, cut the other one out, which is there, because don't want them in there, do we? Nasty ones. I mean, if you are going to fucking replace them, you may as well fucking replace the fucking lot. That's that. Let's go under the bulb. Well, I want to be as far from that bulb as I can. So, make sure I don't hit that fucking bulb. So be as far away from it as I can. That's one. You were made for me, and I was made for you. In the capacitor. There we go. There we go. Bring that down onto that one. Yay. Right. You and me together. sure we're not touching anywhere. We're okay. We're good to go. There we go. Make sure, have a good look at the amp. Right. Well, we're not touching anywhere we shouldn't be. No, we look alright there. We're yeah, we're good to go there, folks. We're good to go. Apart from that, I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that at all, so I'm going to lift that up because it's touching the body of the transformer. There we go. There you are. It's away from it now. Make sure that one's the same. Yeah. There you go. And just lift that up there. There we go. That's not touching anywhere, that's fine. Don't know what the wreck is like, I'll find out when I make I've not got a power lead for this, so I need to make one up. Well, I'm putting an IEC socket on, so we'll find out when I put that on. I'm just making sure now that everything I've done I'm happy with, because I'm pretty sure everything is okay. I'm double checking, yeah. I'm just going over everything as we would normally do. They can go pretty much together because they fucking go together anyway, just make sure I'm not fucking short out on anything. That's it. Now, let's get my meter, just do a check, just make sure that nothing is touching each other. So what we'll do is start with the ground continuity. Now we're okay there. Check this one. Yeah, we're okay there. I was supposed to do that. Yep. Yep. Right. There's only one thing left to do. These are Edos 83s. Look like they've seen better days. They're not Edos 83s, EL84s. Look like they've seen fucking better days. But then again, I'm not too concerned over that because I've got a box of the bastards. 11 to 12 of the fuckers knocking them out, so we're alright there. And that's... Where's that come from? Can't remember. Bottom of the record deck. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the pickup, goes to the bottom of the record deck. EWC83. EL84. EL84. There we go. Now that, yeah, because they go to the, that goes back in to the chassis that way. and these go to the bottom of the record deck. They go to the bottom of the record deck. We've got a cross the line capacitor there as well, a wax one that can be replaced. 300 volts AC. I have to find out what value that is because I'll have one for that. I'll have one that'll go in there, no problem. Right, so what I want to do next is turn this round because I want to look at putting the amp, oops, don't know, grabbing by his valves. I want to look at putting the amp back into the cabinet. And that I had this trouble. I think I had this fucking issue getting this bastard out. The knobs have to fucking go through. I know I got it through. It came fucking, I got it in. I got it out with the knobs on. No. Where are we at with that? That's that one in. That's that one. Whoops. And that's in. Right. Let's find my spinner. There we go. Nice cup of tea again in a minute, I think. I'll tell you what. This was fucking. This came out easier than what it's fucking going in. What I'm going to put the fucking nut on there. Drop the fucking nut. You know, fucking. You always fucking drop it. In the spot where you wish you fucking hadn't. Oh, bloody fucking hell. You always drop the fucking nut in a place where you wish you hadn't. Now there's no way I was going to sit on there and let me. You fucker. Try again, shall we? Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, fucking there. Supposed to be fucking magnetic, those nuts. down there is going to be a real bastard. Can fucking see that one coming. Let's push the nut all the way in. There we go. Right, I can't test it because I ain't got a fucking lead that fits this. So, can't fucking test the cunning thing, I'm afraid. Oh, I should have another nut somewhere. One there, there should be one for the back there. Should be 3 nuts. There it is. I knew I hadn't fucking lost one. I'd have got nuts if I had. Yeah. Push that. Ram it all the way back. There we go. There we go. Back that one off because it's going cross-threaded. There we go. A bit easier than I thought it was. There we go. Right, unfortunately folks, I'm not going to be able to test it today because I'm waiting for an IEC cable coming and I haven't got a connector to fit that. I mean, I dare say I could fucking dodge something onto there. Let's have a look. What have I got that I could fucking dodge onto there just to try it? Let's try and find something. Not there, but I know there is. I know I will have something somewhere. Here we are, that's the Dremel. Oh, we've got a plug there. Looking figure 8 lead. Right. Disconnect that from there. There we go. Now, see if that'll work. Has this got a fuse in it? Don't even know if this has got a fuse in it. Suppose there's one way to find out. I know what you're all saying, I could have fucking opened it, but yeah, there is. There's a bleep. Fucking heard the cunting thing bleep. Let's just shove that in there. Yeah, there's a fuse in it. And what we'll do, we'll bring it up on the variac if we can. See if we can just do a quick test and see. no speakers. I just want to just make sure everything fucking lights up first. Can't remember where the record player connects. Right, so they're the input for the record player. Right. Make sure the valves are straight. Now let's turn this light off so I can see the valve lighting up. Let's see, we're getting voltage, DC. $137 on there. Oh, the what do you call it, light's glowing. The pilot light, so the heater's obviously running. Just trying to find a good ground. There's one. $142 on there. $142 on there. Oops. $166. $177. What are we on here? Yeah, 176. 176. 0.4. 0.5. Near enough, right? They're warming up. Let's go and get the speakers. So actually I can use a speaker here. Use one of these. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus, man. All fucking tangled up. Right, try again. Let's try again. Right, speakers. Now, glasses. Now, all valves are lit up, although we're not on full power yet. We're not on full power yet, by the way. We're only on fucking... Put the balance. I'd say about there. Well, we get something there. Let's turn the volume up. That's that one. We're not on full voltage yet, folks. Getting more on that one. But having said that, that one seems louder. Oh, hang on. I know what it could be. Now, could be the balance. I think one side is definitely louder than the other, but there again, could be the valves as well, so I will actually change. Tone works. Right, so just turn it off a minute because I've got that power lead on the valve. There we go. What I want to do, I want to let it cool down and I want to swap the valve over because I want to see. Well, I'll come back in a minute. I just want to let it cool down and swap the valve and see if it is louder on one channel than it is on the other. It could be the valve, but I'll be back in a minute. Hey folks, I'm back. Sorry for coughing. I'm back. Right, just had a visitor, Jay from Jay's Vintage Junk, and he brought me some of his vintage junk, and he took some of mine with him. Yeah, a really nice guy, really top guy. We had a coffee and a chat. Anyway, and yeah, he gave me a bag with some stuff in. I don't know where I've put it now, but it's in here somewhere. Some old BSR full 5 cartridges and things, because I rebuild them, as you know. Oh, top one. Anyway, really nice guy. We had a good chat. Anyway, I've got this on now and it's running. If I do the buzz test with the finger, we're loud on that side, and if we go to the other channel, we're loud there as well. Scraps! And I want the balance in the middle, but the problem is, let me try and work this out. Put my finger, turn that. There, that sets about halfway. And we're at full up on the volume. And when the volume's down, there's no hiss, no hum or anything. It's lovely. Let's see what the voltage is on the output transformers. See what voltage we've got on the output transformers. I just want to find somewhere to stick the ground. Find a good ground. I'll just stick on the capacitor. 266, 267, 26, yeah, that's okay. Two, 6, 7 on that one. And 2, 6, 7 on that one. Do you know something, folks? We're bang on the voltages. I'm happy with this. 251 there. 251 there. Thereabouts. 267. Yeah. Yeah, 267 there. Fuck all there. And fuck all there. Now let's check, turn the volume down. Now let's put it on AC, DC, oh, Yeah, we want DC because I want to check the offset on the speaker outputs. Fuck all. And come on. Fuck all. Spot on. Right, so the apart from needing the switches cleaned, I think one of the L84s is a bit higher in output than the other one, but without really having a valve tester, I can't really test them. I haven't got a match pair, but let's turn that off. I'm really happy with it, folks. Just before I go, I got this little animal off Jay. Got this little radio off Jay, which he brought for me. Yeah, we're not going to mess with this now. This is for another video. I'll make a video out of that, clean that up, and this is AM long wave band spread. So that'll make another video for me. That'll be another video for us when I get around to doing that. And I got a bag of cartridges off him, full fi cartridges, which here it is. He gave me a bag of these, which, obviously these are tested and they don't work. They are dead. He's obviously checked these, but saying that, they can be rebuilt, you see. And saying that, I'm gonna recheck them, because I like to recheck them. Let's put the meter on AC. There we go. Where's my glasses? Just have a quick look at these cartridges. Jay did say they were dead, and I do believe him, and they probably are, but you put your meter on, and when you stroke the cartridge, the voltage goes up. If it does, it works. And that only goes up by a volt, so that's pretty much dead. Let's try this. This is a full fi. That, I think, works. Let me just check. What have I got I can check it on? Yeah. I've got a feeling that works. It might not, but producing voltage on my meter. Yeah, dead. That one's dead. I mean, they all are. I mean, I just want to check them. Just out of curiosity, really. Yeah. Yeah. Dead. Gone to another planet. You can use your toe in the air. Yeah, that one definitely is. It's all dead loose, yeah, definitely. Anyway, and there's a, what do you call it one? There's a Garrard one. And I'm after one of these. I'm after one of these because I want one for my Clark and Smith. So this is a candidate. This is a candidate for a rebuild. So let's just give this one a go over. I mean, the thing with these, it depends how you store them, as Jay was saying. But dead. Let's go back to this one here. See, but they can be rebuilt. We have the technology. So it's getting hot down here with these valves. Yeah. Dead. Gone to another planet. Anyway, that's my bag of cartridges from Jay. Because I do like these full fire, I do rebuild them and I do reuse them. Because what I do, I get all the modern cartridges or cartridges that still work, and they'll go in my tin and they will get used because, yeah, I'm able to do that. Yeah, that's... Anyway, that's the little Ferguson done. These are the switches doing. And let's turn that off. There we go. Let's turn the variac back down. Anyway, that's the little Ferguson done. So the front plate can be put back on that. Well, actually it can't because I want to pull the knobs off and clean them. But I think one of the L84s I think one's a bit stronger than the other, but yeah, the next time you see this working, the next time you see a video on this, it'll be all back together. It'll be playing a record, I hope. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and more to come later. Bye for now.